Howdy, howdy. So, in Legends of Runeterra, I'm sitting at 208 LP in Masters. Not too shabby. I'm looking to do much the same in Magic the Gathering Arena and make my way into Mythic before the end of the ranked season. The catch? I can't Google anything. No net decking, no watching YouTube videos, and no reading any kind of guide. Nothing at all that could inorganically influence me on my journey from Bronze Noob to Mythic Master. I have 1 month and only my wits to get me there. Will I make it? Can I make it? Join me and find out as I fight my way from the belly of the beast all the way up until the pantheon of the greats. This is my journey from Bronze Noob to Mythic Master. All attack! Send in the boys! And let's all attack. Good game. Big beefy damage, yeah! Howdy, howdy. So, we're in gold now. We're starting to make some real progress. Not too shabby. I suppose now is as good a time as any to make a real man's deck. Something that requires actual thought beyond me play card, me hit face. I've messed around with a few different variations of the deck, but I have arrived at this. Dimir control. Let's take a look. Spyglass Siren carries the early game on her back as the only early game creature the deck has to offer. You can technically play the Aquatic Alchemist as a 2-mana 1/3 in a pinch, but you lose out on so much value if you don't play its adventure Bubble Up first to fetch a spell from your graveyard. So I don't really count it as an early game unit. Handle early game pressure with Fading Hope and Reasonable Doubt to slow down your opponent and counter their early game plays, respectively. And go for the throat and Long Goodbye to outright remove their threats. And if they manage to go wide on you, I have 3 copies of Deadly Cover-Up to wipe the board clean. It is a bit expensive at 5 mana, but it's better than nothing. Once you get a Sheoldred on the board, however, the fun can truly begin. Suddenly, all your card draw heals you, and you can go from 10 health all the way up to 18 health, all while drawing 4 cards in the process. But this healing is secondary to her other ability. She deals 2 damage to the opponent every time they draw a card ad infinitum. This damage adds up quick and puts a real clock on opponent. They have to either remove the Sheoldred or win the game before they kill themselves with their own draw. And if you don't have an answer to the Sheoldred in your hand, what's the best way of finding the answer for the Sheoldred? Well, drawing cards. A sticky situation to be in, for sure. And that's how you'll win most games with this deck. Get Sheoldred to stick on the board and remove all of their threats and slowly burn them away. Just in case Sheoldred isn't enough, I'm running a few true game enders. Hullbreaker Horror and Jin Gitaxias Progress Tyrant. Hullbreaker Horror is great just as a 7 mana 7/8 that can't be countered. But if it sticks to the board and you get to start casting spells with it, whew! That's pretty much GG, man. For every spell you cast, creatures included, you get to bounce a non-land permanent back to its owner's hand. You can even bounce your own units back to your hand. The tempo swing you get from this is massive. Huge. Game defining. And Jin Gitaxias is just a gem. Once again, you have to get them to stick to the board, but if you do, my lord, the value is real. The first spell you play, artifact, instant, or sorcery, gets copied. And the first artifact, instant, or sorcery your opponent plays gets countered. And this refreshes every turn. Insane levels of value. Absurd. Gratuitous. Indiscriminate. As long as you can actually survive long enough to play him, that is. And that's the crux of the deck. All you need to do is survive long enough and get one of your threats to stick, and you'll win the game. That's enough talk. Let's see this baby in action. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Joski 20. Not a bad hand. I'll keep it. I wonder what they're playing. Hello. Yeah, I'll take another land. No, I have the reasonable doubt. I want to be able to play the reasonable doubt in the early game. Because that's whenever it's its most powerful. I do not need any more land at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I have all the land that I need at the moment. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Keeping up mana for reasonable doubt. Waiting for them to play something other than a land. Like that. I am going to counter that. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and get that card back on the top of our deck again. We don't have it this turn, but we'll have it next turn. Ooh, a smoldering egg. Go ahead and play out a Sheoldred. What does this guy do? Ah. So she's vulnerable right now. Like, if she's going to die, it's going to happen right now. And it looks like they've got the kill on her. Yep. So it goes. Let's go ahead and do this. And do this. It was a land. I am not going to play the Alchemist because deadly cover-ups coming in the future very soon. I will counter that. 0. It still turns? What the fuck? What was the purpose of that then? Come on. That's lame. Well, I'm never getting the Shieldred back, so... I can get the Reasonable Doubt back, though. Let's get rid of that guy. And now I can play the Aquatic Alchemist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's time for a hole breaker, baby. Twinferno is actually kind of scary. Really depends on what their other card in hand is. But it has 8 mana for 8 health. I keep forgetting that this card has Flash. And that I don't have to play it like it doesn't have Flash. I can wait until... No attacks. I can wait until they've played mana. Like maybe they have a haste unit, or they play something else that isn't removal, you know, and I get to stick this to the board for a turn. Longer than if they had not played the stuff. I don't know. Let's do some math here. If I deal 7 now, that puts them down to 15. If I deal 8 now, that puts them down to 14. I think it's actually important that I get this 1 damage in here. I should have attacked with this last turn. There's no point in doing it. He just spends the extra mana. Because of the math, getting that 1 extra damage in shaves off 1 turn of the Hullbreaker Horror being able to get in and kill him. But seeing as they killed it, we didn't get the damage through. That's a fantastic card to draw. I like having these cards in hand. It's troubling that they have so many cards in hand and they're not doing anything with them. Actually, let's keep the land, because if we draw another Thirst for Discovery, I want to guarantee that I have a swamp or a basic land in general to discard. Because right now, I don't have any need for 1 more mana. I have 2, 5, 6, 8 mana. I don't really need 9 mana. I have more than enough mana to cast every single spell in my hand. So I'm going to keep it. They just lightning bolted my face. Reveal any number of dragon cards from your hand. When you do, it deals X plus 2 damage to any target where X is the number of cards revealed this way. Well, X can only do 1, so I'm not terribly concerned about this. Why was X 2? He didn't even reveal any... Oh. Bull. Hey yo! Rank up, baby! Yes, sir. Feels pretty good. Nice. Keep doing it. Let's keep doing it to it. I mean, I have enough footage. I should probably be editing more than I am playing at this point, but I want to play, so I'm going to play. 3 blue, but all of the cards in hand are blue, so I think I'll find black mana as I go along. Or so I hope. There we go. Nothing with black mana necessary yet, so I'm going to keep that hidden for as long as I possibly can. Another swamp. We have plenty of mana. They're red. Red-green. Armored Scrap Gorger gets +3 attack as long as it has 3 or more oil counters on it. Add mana of any color. When it becomes tapped, exile target card from a graveyard and put an oil counter on Armored Scrap Gorger. I am going to counter that. And let's keep let's go ahead and play the swamp out now and pass. I would also like to stop that. I have the mana for it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. I have 7 mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I can't count. Why did I think I had 7? One, two, three, four, five, 6. I'm 1 mana off. Let's just do this. Appears they have something in their hand they can do something with. But what? I don't know about that, man. I think we keep back one of the horrors. No? Yeah, let's just kick those 2. I'm 1 mana. Oh, and there we go. There we got it. Ooh, and it's a She-Uldred. I think that I would like attacking. They could have a combat trick that gives their character reach. Going to end my turn. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. When it enters the battlefield, create 2/0/1 green dinosaur egg creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. So he sacrifices an egg and gets a 3/3, which has haste. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Let's keep attacking. Let's keep attacking. That is a 7/8. Ah, it has flying. I can't. That just, yeah. That just gets rid of it. Let's just do this. Actually, let's not attack with that guy, because I need him as a blocker. Ooh. We're in a pretty good spot here. We're in a pretty good spot. The first spell they play is countered. Instant, artifact, or sorcery spell. Spell can't be countered. Tyrannox Rex. Yeah, they have no mana. Good game. Boom, 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 baby! Yes, sir.